Alright. So this is a test. It's going to be kind of weird because I've done it before, but you're going to start with finding... Alright, so I'm trying this again. Okay. Alright, when you want to resize or zoom like that, you just put both thumbs or a thumb and a finger, but you have to touch the screen with both fingers and it will zoom. And then if you notice, you can kind of see that little faint line around the skull, and you can try to trace that. And remember that every time you lift your thumb off the cursor, it becomes like one motion. So if you want to just lift up periodically, then it will help you do an undo. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. But for the sake of time, and I know you guys are saying that you can't see this, but just in case, I'm going to keep going so that I can have this edited. Alright, I don't like that. Okay, so I just hit undo. Alright, and then come back up here and just kind of, oh, don't like that either. Go up higher. And actually, I'm going to make my cursor a little bigger so that it'll take more at a time. Okay, but so you just have to be patient and just try to be as detailed as you can with your editing. And you know, it's kind of difficult, but you kind of get the hang of it after you do it a number of times, and you'll find a way that works best for you with your fingers or thumbs or whatever. And again, the undo button becomes your best friend, so just try to keep your sessions of each cut rather short, so that you don't have to keep redoing them. But then, like you'll see, here's another way to kind of go fast. You can just do it like this, or you know, for the large parts. But when you cut out little segments, like say I take my cursor over here and just go like this and make a pass, then you can click back to the auto and just do that, and it'll just take it all off in one shot instead of you having to take those out manually. So that's one way. But then, so we're almost done here. And I know it's, like I said, it looks a little tedious, and it can be, but it's so rewarding when you get to the finished product. So just kind of work it around the edge, and then, you know, go and come back and go and come back, and just keep getting it until you like the results you have. All right, and then I'm going to lift. Okay. Then we're going to zoom back in and shrink my cursor just a bit. Undo that. Okay, so sorry, this is the boring part, and there's not a lot to say, so it gets a little tedious for the viewer. But you see what I'm doing here, and then as you enlarge it, it becomes easier to edit, and you can kind of see the outlines of where you want to be a little bit better. And then just keep going down. Okay, oops, see, I messed up there. Alright, so just come back in and take that out. Okay, and then zoom with both fingers, move it back over here, and then you're going to come in and go down again. Yeah. I'm making a video, Gavi.
Oh, can you check it real quick?
No, you have to wait a second.
Justin, can you see anything? Turn your flashlight off. Like down here. Walk towards me.
Okay, and then you see right there, I accidentally hit in the part that I want to keep. So you go down here and click repair, and then it turns the cursor to teal, and then you just rub back over it and it comes right back. Alright, so again, 2 fingers to readjust and replace, and I'm going to make the cursor bigger because this part is pretty much the end. And all right. And you just kind of finesse the edges here. Try to get it, you know, as good as you want it. Okay. And then I'll show you another way to fix this too, because it's become a little choppy. So then just go back to repair and click inside the design where you want to keep it, And then you're kind of just going to work the reverse to bring some of the black back. All right, oops, crud. All right, and another tip is that it's the inside of the circle that keeps, not the outside. Oops. So we're going to go to repair on that because it's easier in this instance than doing an undo and redoing all your work. Okay. All right. And then we're going to go over here and try to make these two sides a little more similar. And we're going to do a little repair work right here to make the border a little bit bigger. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting a little... Okay. Shape that a little bit better. Alright, well, anyway, so you guys can play with this as much or as little as you want to. As you can see, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I don't like it to have any flaws, so I kind of overwork it sometimes. But I think this is good enough to show you guys how to use the tool and what you need to do to really get you know, the look that you're going for, and try to remove it when it's a hard situation like this. And Janet, you always seem to have the hard ones. Okay. Alright, so close enough. Pretty much as perfect as I'm going to get it right now. Alright, then you click done. And then you can see it has your perfect shape. On this, it'll say smooth edge. You can hit 1 and go to clear. You can change the background from black or white, depending on what you need to help you with. But if I go back to 0, you'll see how it's a little more grainy. And then you can go up, and as you go up, it'll blur out that outside edge. So you don't have to be too perfect, but you see as you go up, it takes more and more off. So I think 1 or 2. 1 is probably the best. Then click done, and then you have to remind yourself that it's going to be so tiny, no one's going to notice all that. But anyway, so that, Janet, is how I would edit it to get it into the circle that you want. Now, the best thing about this app is that you can go back to background and switch the background. Even if you have already saved it, you can go back and switch it out. And I'm trying to find the black and gold background that I mentioned to you. I just looked in there, downloads. Okay, so here's just a plain gold one if you wanted it on just a gold. And make that just a 1x1. Click done, and then it'll replace that background for you. And then you can save this image. Just click save. And then you can go back into PicsArt and make it a circle, or add your text or whatever you want to do. So when you get here, you'll notice up at the top left it says successfully saved. You can click finish and you're done, but it's already saved it for you. So you can click this arrow beside successfully saved and you can do it again. And this is how I do it when I want to create multiple choices for a customer. You just kind of keep going through and picking the different backgrounds you want. So we could, you know, this is the original. I didn't save it to that, but I will, just to see what that looks like. I think the gold is too off. Yeah, I don't like that. So let me try to find that black and gold one because it's really perfect and I just don't know where I put it. I just moved all my files around yesterday. But let's see. Sports is where I really thought I put it. But it's not there. Alright, so let's see. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope. There's some under cheer. Maybe I put it in the cheer folder. Alright, let's look for that. Atlas. Nope. Well, anyway, I'm trying to Okay, so for giggles, we'll just put it on some of these. There it is. Okay, so again, you click the 1x1, line up your circle, just go for the middle. Alright, done. There you go. Save. Save. And then I think you wanted a plain black background. So you go to here again. Go find your backgrounds. And I think this is my plain black. That one has a little striping to it, almost like a wood. You can do that one. Alright, and then let's see, we can also do sorry, my phone's being super slow. Okay, so let's pick another one that I saw in here. You put it on this leopard print. That'll be kind of fun. And anyway, this is why this app is so super cool, because you can just keep doing this as much as you want. You can change the background a gazillion times if you want to. But you've already done all the hard work, so this is the easy part. You just have all your backgrounds and just switch them out as much as you want to until you find what the customer likes or what you like if it's for yourself. So yeah, let's see if I have one more option that would be fun, like maybe this floral. Oh, no, that's going the wrong way. Alright, this is the last one, y'all, I promise. Okay, those are the ones I did. So, we're going to pick this one. And then go get one more. We'll use this. Alright, save. And that's all.